guys, it's MB. I'm doing my first video today. I'm gonna warn you in advance that it probably won't be too good because I'm not a good public speaker. And even though I have no one in the house with me right now and no one listening to me right now, just knowing that someone's gonna be listening to this is enough to make me nervous. Anyway, I'm going to show you my base first, which I'm a Town Hall 13, as you can see. I just finished an upgrade on my Giga Inferno, so it is maxed out. Um, I'm working now on my Expos. Got one done and another one upgrading. I've done my scatter shots to level 2. Those things are deadly. I'm working also on Inferno Tower, so I've got one going right now. I have a builder free because I'm trying to save up Dark Elixir to do another level on my King. For my heroes, I'll show you my troops real quick. My Queen is max. I definitely put priority on upgrading her, and I've been working now on my King. Want to get him to max, and when I have Elixir, I'm doing my Grand Warden. So as soon as I max my king, then I'm gonna switch over to the Royal Champion. Okay, I'm gonna also show you an army that I like to do. It's an army that's pretty heavy on elixir, but I use it to farm dark elixir. It's usually good for 2 to 3 stars, even up here in Titan League, and it's pretty consistent. I don't have too many losses with it. So this is what the army looks like. I use 23 giants, 22 wizards, 6 wall breakers, 4 healers, a couple archers and minions for cleanup, and I use a heal spell, rage, some quakes, a bunch of freezes, and in my clan castle, I request giants, rage, and the wall wrecker. So I'm going to do one live, and then in my log here, I'll show you 2 replays, the top 2. The first one is with all 4 heroes, and then the second one, my king was asleep, so I found kind of a weaker base to pick on. Anyway, so when I'm looking for a base, and it may take a minute here because there can be clouds sometimes, but when I'm looking for a base, I mainly look for something that has a lot of dark elixir. But since I'm in Titan League, Titan League 2 actually, my bonus is 300,000 gold and 300,000 elixir, as well as 2,060 dark elixir. So I can usually make up for some elixir there if I need to. This one looks like a good one to take on. Got a good bit of dark elixir there. So um, how I like to start my attacks is by opening up a big section. I have the wall wrecker, which will let me in the base here. So I'm gonna probably open up this whole compartment right here. I'm gonna drop my quakes there. Okay, that's good. So I deploy my wrecker and I want to go straight towards the town hall. And then I deploy a long line of giants, and I try to leave one. Sometimes it doesn't happen. I'm going to use some wall breakers here and just some over here. Deploy my heroes. Go ahead and get my healers down and a heal for the troops incoming. There's a lot going on here, so I'm going to drop my freeze. That was a good freeze. My wrecker has made it to his destination. Let's see. Oh, I need to use my champion. His ability. That was an accident there. Rage everything in the middle and go ahead and use my warden. Save my king a little bit. Go ahead and use his ability. We got all the dark elixir and we have a star, so we've already accomplished what we came for. I'm also going to just use my spells and abilities for cleanup and see where we get. But the raid's already successful as is, so we don't have to worry about that. I'll probably go ahead and put this giant here and start working on cleanup to get some more of that elixir. Heroes are looking okay over here, and they're behind the giants, which is always good. This may actually end up being a 3-star. There aren't too many defenses left. If my healers stay alive, I think it will be. Yeah, we should have this one. I'm gonna help my queen out so she can be on her way. Now it's just a matter of waiting. We've only got a couple defenses left. The warden's going to take those out right by himself unless the giants get there first. Oh, there went a few. And we'll go ahead and pop the queen's ability because we don't have any other defenses to worry about. Like I said, now it's just a waiting game. Okay, almost there. The good news is, too, two of our heroes survived. All right, so as you can see, you've got 100% bonus, so when you add those all together, you really cannot beat that Dark Elixir. I'll show you the army one more time when I quick train it. As you can see, the army itself only costs 472 Dark Elixir, so we profited quite a lot on that last battle. And I'll go ahead and request my troops for the next battle just to have them ready. Okay, I'm going to show you those replays now. So we'll start with this one, the first one here. And as you can see, there was a lot of loot in this base. I dropped quakes here by the eagle to open up that section. And there goes the wall breaker. I remember I had a little bit of a weird deployment here. I think it was a wall breaker issue if I remember right, but yeah, they went. Oops. Alright, so now we're going in the base. Everything's deploying as it should. I also think I popped my warden's ability late in this match, but as you saw from the replay log, I did get 100%, so it didn't actually matter. Tell you what, the warden is definitely an amazing asset. He just finished upgrading for me this morning to level 44, and so I'd been without him for about a week, and I tell you what, you really, really feel it when you don't have him and his ability protecting your troops in the center. He's back, and so it is time to farm this Dark Elixir and get my king towards max. I pretty much knew this was going to be a 3-star. When I got into base and I had so much destruction in the center, I still had a good bit of cleanup left, and my heroes were all in good shape as far as their health. I just dropped my minions and a couple archers to do some cleanup and help everything out, and it's just a matter of waiting for the battle to end. And there you have it. So as you can see, that was a lot of loot, and if you add in the bonuses that I get in Titan 2, that was definitely mega loot, all for a very, very cheap army when it comes to Dark Elixir. Let me thank my clanmate. If I could spell right, that would be great. All right. Oh no, what happened here? Okay, there we go. All right, so now I'm going to show that last replay that I was talking about. And this one is where my king was asleep, and I did not want to wait on my heroes to wake back up. So I went ahead and did a battle without my king. So let's see. Yep, this is the one. As you can see here, I knew my king was down, so this base was perfect. The Dark Elixir wasn't great, but it was still good considering the cost of my army and the bonus that I knew I would get. So I went ahead for it, knowing that I was down without my king. Also, this base, if you notice, the Giga Inferno was upgrading, so I knew it would be, or should be, a 3-star battle going, and I would get 100% of that bonus. He had a lot of Infernos on single, so I had to be pretty careful, and he also had an Electro Dragon in his clan castle, which I missed with my first freeze, so I got a little nervous at this point, but then I'm like, it's okay, I still have another freeze, and I dropped it, and then I realized, you missed the dragon again. So I'm like, great. If you lose this battle because of two missed freezes, that's all your fault. But luckily, my failed freezes did not cause me to lose, and I recovered and carried on. At this point, I was not thinking that it was going to be a 3 star. It definitely looked like there were a lot of defenses left and not a lot of troops. But I'll speed up the battle just a little bit, and you can see how thankfully I recovered, got the 3 star, and got all that loot. And that's much better than waiting 30 more minutes for my king to regen. So yep, that's that. And there it is. So again, 1868 on the Dark Elixir, not great, but if you add in the 2060 bonus, definitely can't beat it when the army costs under 500 Dark Elixir on its own. So anyway, you guys, that's all I'm going to show you in this video. This is pretty much the army that I like to use when I'm farming for heroes, and then when I'm farming for my Grand Warden, when I'm trying to save Elixir, I'll show you the army that I use for that. And you'll also see Grunt has done a video on that. That's the Yeti IGs. It uses a lot more dark elixir, but you can go for higher regular elixir using this army. So it's 12 Yetis, 4 IGs, little archers for cleanup, 8 quakes, a rage, and a freeze. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give me a thumbs up, please, and subscribe, and leave in the comments if you decide to try the army out and let me know how it works for you. I think it works for any trophy levels. Depending on your town hall, you may have to adjust the troops that you have, but the main thing I can say is you want to have a lot of giants and a lot of wizards. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye!